what PMGI has done for me is that by using the project management principles and by disaggregating the scope of work for whatever it is, whatever the initiative, whatever the project, whatever the goals are, by being able to break them down and manage them through a defined process, it makes the task a lot less daunting. It makes the task a lot more manageable. The PMGI courses are really well done. I find that all of the various people that they engage to deliver the material are all very relevant, are all very experienced, with great credentials, and just it just makes the learning experience that much more effective and that much more fun, to be honest with you, because I thoroughly enjoy and look forward to those kinds of things. And this is coming from somebody who hated school as a child. So I mean, to think that now I jump at any chance I can get to do any kind of training with PMGI, I mean, that's it. And then of course the convenience of having the courses when you need courses, and this is, I mean, I can't say enough about how it's, how grateful we are to be able to have access to that kind of information and that quality of training. But for starters, anybody can pick up the project management body of knowledge and read it and get all of the theoretical, the principles as they were written by the authorities. It's another thing to get it in a form that you can relate to. And what I found with the course at PMGI is that it was brought to you. It was delivered in such a way that you could relate to it. It was not so much the theoretical, but more the practical, and for me that's huge, because it automatically means a lot more to me. There's that aspect of it. There's also the aspect of it that it was very collaborative. We were able to sit in groups. We were able to deal with the other people in the class who all are there kind of with this, sharing the same goal to get the knowledge of these concepts and to grasp these concepts, and to be able to ultimately leave there and be better off than we were when we went in there. And aside of somebody just delivering a lesson, there's a whole lot of learnings to get from that as well. And I think that that's one of the greatest things about the PMGI courses, is that whole camaraderie and that whole collaboration with the other people in the class. And so that, and then of course when you have access to somebody who is at the top of their game and has a lot of experience in their field and has done it over and over, has worked with some of the best project managers in the world. I'm involved very heavily with an entertainment company. It's not necessarily a project-related company, although it is built up of numerous projects from all the various things that the company deals with. So what you find is that although it's not at all related to the industry I started out in, it's not at all the same sort of business as my professional services business that offers project management services, but it's still very relevant, and the principles and the learnings that we get from project management and the process itself are all very applicable when you look at it in that environment. There are some projects that need managing at the level of anything else that you would apply project management to. So I'll be honest with you, it's hard for me to tell you specifically because I don't know any other way. In other words, I can't imagine trying to undertake an exercise of the magnitude of what we have been managing without the knowledge and the framework that project management sets out for us. Throughout both of those experiences, I learned invaluable lessons, and you know, theoretically, some really good points that I have utilized in my business. But at no point was it clear to me how to approach my career until I got into project management, and it was really the project management to me that tied everything together. It's been great to I mean, knowledge is, you can't get enough, you know, so it's always good to be learning new things. But when you find something as valuable as project management, it can be a game changer, and it is a game changer. It changed the game for me without any question. You know.